All right, welcome back to Morning Live. And right now I want to discuss about a very, very interesting topic, and it's something that has been taking a toll on so many Matatu riders, Matatu drivers, conductors, and all those people. We want to talk about car entertainment and how it has actually impacted on society as far as the youth who prefer that kind of glamour and everything. Even for the personal private cars, we'll be touching base on that. Now, karibu sana bwana Sam Mwindi from Shiznit Car Entertainment.
Thank you so much.
Now, what do you guys do actually?
Well, we do majorly on we are in car entertainment industry.
Okay.
We put on radios. We put also amplifiers, speakers on the doors, and many other stuff that are included, even the rims and tires.
Wow, interesting. So basically, it's car pimping. Pimping is something people really don't take it very seriously, but it's something also that improves the look of that vehicle. Now, let's talk about the culture that has actually taken over Kenya for quite some time in the transport industry, the Matatu culture. Yes, what is happening? It's kind of dwindling in terms of entertainment, the graffitis. What is really happening?
Yeah, this has been a challenge for them, and especially in regards to the law, which is not very clear. Sometimes one will say this, sometimes others will say that. Different kind of arms of government will define it differently.
Okay.
So therefore, there's a gray area there. So therefore, some people now will choose not to put what they used to do.
Right.
For example, they used to, I remember sometimes there's a direction that tint can be put, and also the graffitis can be put. But for the last few months, we've seen maybe there's been a stop on that. And also maybe the government is checking on the safety. Because sometimes these matatus, the way they are made, if there is an emergency, for example, if there's an accident, and you're trapped, the door is trapped, where will you come out?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sure.
At the back where they used to have an emergency door, is no longer there. You can see
sealed.
It's all sealed.
Okay.
So safety also is something that...
and the music. Now, you know, there's some people who prefer matatus with music, especially the youths, of course. And of course, they actually charge extra in this situation. So now it's also dwindling. Cops are on their necks, city councillors carries on their necks. And how is it for your business so far?
Well, it has affected us also, that the sales, because we depend also with the products that we sell. Some years back, we stopped doing the matatus because of sometimes those controversies that arise. But still, we can sell those products to those who are wishing. There's some other companies that also do that, matatu. They specialize on matatus. There's some of our friends who do that. And of course, they've had an impact on that. But the problem is that many customers will love music inside the cars. Yeah.
Private cars, I can see some very, very vigorous guys who love music. But you see, there's loving music and also there's loving noise.
Yeah.
So how do you manage to advise these people? You know, there's music and there's noise also. And you find a situation whereby, especially the youths, who are really having a difficult time just to differentiate the two. Neighborhood, no peace in the neighborhood, so many things now. As you guys who install these actual machines in these cars now, how is the preference? When someone comes to you, what do you advise them?
We always advise on quality first. If it's a car, we know that it needs a very good system. And we have varieties of products that are there. Nowadays, what we want to do, we put a very nice system with an amplifier. Even others go for DSPs.
What are DSPs?
DSPs, digital sound processors. So instead of putting equalizers, then they've gone for more qualities. So the sound comes out as natural. Maybe if it's in a theater. If you're watching a movie, then it sounds like a movie. If it's a plane that is flying, you'll feel it on the other speaker, then it falls the other side.
So surround system.
The surround system.
When you talk about these things, of course, Matatu, we had stories about some people spending even 1 million shillings to fix music system and graffiti. Now, 1 million bob, but you see at the bigger picture, you're looking for this profit. You need your returns at the end of the day. Now, how do they make their returns here? Interesting question. I know. A million bob, but you just, yeah. That's the question for you.
Yeah, it's about how fast you can get back the money. It depends. Sometimes some people have money that they can use,
Okay.
and therefore they want to be top of the range in the car industry. So therefore they opt to do that. And it is true, the Matatu never stop on the stage.
Wow.
They just go round and round.
Okay.
I don't know when they do the service because they actually mint. I know one culture that was there in Rongai.
Yes,
come from there.
notorious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rongai.
So it ends like that they make money, but sometimes also it can be
Kind of balanced.
balance a bit because also they do some other things that maybe the service also will cost that again.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now, young guys really love these Matatus. Trust me, you'll enter one and you'll find the whole, if it's maybe capacity 25, young characters, the youth actually now occupy these Matatus.
Right.
Are they cashing in? And when you look keenly, the fare is not actually the same with the other ones. For example, if it's from town to Rongai, they're charging around, if the standard fare is around 80 shillings, they will charge 120.
Even 150.
Even 150. Is that how they capitalize on such?
They do that. They do that. Maybe, I don't know if in 6 months they have returned the money, because even sometimes I try to do the math and see, because of what they do, they overlap the service, the suspension is gone. You see a Matatu after 1 year, it's no longer the same Matatu.
Okay.
So if they would change their mentality and they maintain their cars well.
But to fix this music in their cars,
right?
You fix this music. It's something that really mind-boggling also, because now they really have to do the rounds very quickly. That's why they overlap, they overspeed. But there's one hurdle they always have: traffic police. Now, how do they really try to cope? Because we also told, okay, this is kind of political, that even some traffic police officers own these cars. Yes, maybe tell us more about this. Of course, you're not in the authority to talk about all this, but Sam, I'm very sure you're so much conversant with this.
Yeah, like I said before, when you get into the Matatu industry, there are so many other challenges that you face.
Okay.
Not only the customers, how you're going to mint the money, but rather also how you're going to meet the law.
Okay.
And of course, to make all those rounds,
all right,
you'll be breaking some. And therefore, I don't know what kind of arrangement they have, because I've never owned one.
Yes, I
So
understand.
I think there's somehow, I cannot say really for sure, but I'm sure that there's something that is happening between cops and
those guys.
and those
Anyway,
guys.
all right. You won't be sure about that. Now, for a private person who really wants to put good music on his or her car, you know, people are different. People want soft music, loud music. People are very different. The preferences out here is very different. Now, the first question you ask a client, what's the first question someone wants? Okay, I want a system in my car.
Yeah. First question will be, what
preference, yeah.
Yeah. What do you prefer? Do you prefer to have a DVD player? Do you prefer to? Does your car have a reverse camera? Then, if it has, then it gives you no option but to put a DVD player.
Okay.
If it doesn't have, some people will say I just want music with MP3 format player, or even a CD player.
Okay.
And for example, these cars, the Uber, when they come there, we know that they don't need so much.
Yes, yes.
So they just want maybe a single DIN where you can play your USB, your radio is full range, and also the CD is playing.
All right.
So therefore, the customer that you're carrying will be entertained a bit.
Okay.
Then a customer comes in, then he wants some features. For example, he wants certain features. He wants a camera that can show in front, and a reverse camera while he's driving. So they have even line assist. So that is a high-end customer.
What's a line assist?
Line assist means when you're driving, and the roads, of course, they are marked. Before you start turning in, it will tell you you're out of your road. It will switch there.
Okay.
It will beep.
It will blink you out of the lane.
Exactly. It will tell you stay on your line.
So more of safety features also.
Safety features.
Okay,
they're
okay.
there.
So maybe what are the safety features you have? Of course, you've mentioned the line technology. Yes. Others maybe?
Safety features, one is DVR. It is a new thing in Kenya. Many people have not put, but I think that is where the insurance should be going.
Okay. How
Because
does it
if you
work,
fix
actually?
DVRs, it's a screen on top where the driving mirror is, the fifth eye.
Okay.
And when you're driving, it will capture every moment.
Okay.
If there's an accident, it will capture that moment immediately and store it.
It's a dash cam, something like that.
Yeah, it's like a dash cam.
Okay.
It comes with a reverse camera.
Okay.
So if you're hit from behind, it will still capture.
Ah, okay.
If you're hit from the front,
Interesting.
it will
So
capture.
it's kind of you simplifying the case. You know, I know people who go outside the road, vita inaanza pale.
Yeah.
Now exchange of words, calling your cops, calling your friends. I think that will be kind of a solution to that. Now, Sam, when you talk about costs, there's something not so many people are conversant on how much we actually use money to put music in our cars. I mentioned $1 million shillings on a Matatu, and it was kind of mind-boggling. So what do you think about the cost now for a private person who really wants to, his or her car to now have this music system, the cost preference?
The cost preference, the high-end, one of the high-end radios is costing over 60,000 bob.
60,000?
Just a radio.
Wow.
Then-
Maybe, okay, give us the specs. You know 60,000 is not little money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The radio can, it has different kind of graphics, equalizations. One, also the screen itself, the pixels are very high. It means when you're playing your music, you can even mirror your phone there,
Okay.
air mirroring,
Okay.
where you put your phone down there, and if you're playing YouTube, it will just show it there.
Ah, okay.
It also has a Wi-Fi capability,
Wow. Okay.
Wi-Fi capability, and also the navigation.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, for example, if I was looking for
Switch TV
Switch
studios.
TV studio,
Yeah.
I just point there,
Okay.
and it will bring you to here.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's why so it goes for 60K.
Yeah.
So you enjoy all these services.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are even other Kenwood products.
Okay.
They come with the inbuilt navigation,
Ah, okay.
the Garmin navigation. And
Or the
it's a
Garmin,
bit costly.
GPS.
GPS.
Yes.
It's 120
Okay.
locally.
All right.
So
And you're smiling. Why are you smiling?
because people can afford it.
People buy these things. Huh?
Yeah, you can imagine somebody has bought a 6 million car, but
Yeah.
it doesn't have navigation.
Yes, true. That's true.
It doesn't make sense in our generation.
Yeah, yeah. But you see, Switch TV, we appeal mostly to the youth. And you see, these are people who want to start small.
Yeah.
Maybe what's the cost bracket they can actually now? Yeah.
Now, for the youth, there are many products. There's some other small products. For example, there's a small radio that came the other day, and you can put a phone on top there,
Okay.
and everything comes there. You can buy also the bump guide controls.
Okay.
If you're reversing, then it will beep. If you're approaching another car, it will beep also.
Okay.
And it's not that expensive. It's 16,000 bob.
16,000 bob.
It's
I think that's
16,000 bob. It
expensive.
comes with, yeah, it comes with all that. It comes with all that. That you can even, your phone you mount it there.
Okay.
But the minimal that we have is around 7.5.
7.5.
7.5.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you can have your MP3 player. You have your USB, and also you have an auxiliary
Okay.
LCD.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, something else, you know, the law. Let's talk about the law, because now when you have your music in your car, sometimes, you know, so many people, when they're nearing actually the traffic officers, they kind of reduce the volume. You see that thing so many times.
Yeah.
Near traffic officer, you reduce your volume. Why is that? And why is the law not so clear about now the loudness?
Yeah. Loudness, it's for safety.
Okay.
I remember one time I was in the roundabout on Nyayo Stadium, and a guy was driving, had a loud sound, music in his car. And the car was knocked, but he didn't realize.
Wow.
The bumper was left down, but he
went.
didn't realize. He went.
Because of the loud music.
It is the loud music. So I think the cops are after safety.
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 Okay.
If something is coming behind you and the sound is too high,
Yeah.
and somebody is hooting on you,
Okay. Okay.
I think
But
it's safety.
It's safety. All right. Now, finally, when actually people now want to reach you, how can they just reach you? Because now there's a lot that needs to happen, even the advice itself. How can these guys actually come to you?
Yeah, we are based in Timol, Basement 1.
Okay.
Also at Tidy's restaurant.
Okay.
So we've been there for some years. We love our customers.
Okay.
The customers come first. This is our king. So therefore, we never want to hurt our customers.
Okay.
We do right. And our numbers are there. If you can go to our
Maybe
website.
you can tell us your number actually. Sure, it's okay.
Our numbers is 0725 400
000
868.
868.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Bwana Sam, for coming.
Thank you so
and
much.
I really appreciate your time. And let's hope for, even if you are a potential car owner, maybe you want to own a car very soon, you can reach these people actually. They'll help you to actually now maneuver through how you can put a good sound system for you. That's all we had for you right here on Morning Live. My name is Nick Mudimba. Jay Somodi is coming up next with Full Circle, so stay tuned.